see you. Hey now, the world's not over. Hey now, hey now. Whoop, DJ Kavan! Let's get right into the commentary. Here we are today with a Britain accent. We got my daughter on the live camera right here. Say hello, mate. Say hello, mate. Say hello. Mate, don't click buttons, just say hello. Say hello, mate. Come on. Give him a whisper. Give him a whisper. Mate, come on. Come on. Come on, you bloody Britain bastard. You bloody British bastard. Tell him hello, mate. Get on the camera. Let's go. There you go. Tell him, mate. Tell him. Tell him. Come on. Tell him. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. You tell him. I'll give you a cupcake. You want some tea? You want a tea? Would you like a cup of tea? Huh? Put your pinky up. Huh? You want a cup of tea? Why do you keep clicking those buttons? I said to stop clicking the buttons, mate. Stop clicking the buttons. Stop clicking the buttons. Anyways, boys, this has been your boy Kavan here. We're here on another commentary on H1Z1, and let's get right into the game. But yeah. So hopefully we can get this game going close. Hopefully. A couple days ago, something funny happened with me and my wife. Me and my wife and my daughter, we were out driving around. We went to the store and we went to get something to eat. I think we went to Wendy's just to get fast food, and we went to the drive-thru. I don't know if I recorded or not, because I know I have my GoPro on me and everything, but like the black dude in the menu, the black dude at the drive-thru, after we ordered, when we drove up, because my wife's older than me by about, like, my wife is 32, going on 33 April 25th, and I am 21, just turned 21 April 4th. So, like, you can kind of tell the difference, but at the same time you can't, because I look like I'm 23, 24, you know, and she looks like she's about 24 to 26, you know what I'm saying? So, people can't really tell, but this dude, like, he thought he was being kind of funny. And he said, so, is your mom driving you around? Or he said something like that, and it wasn't funny. But Tiffany, my wife, she used to have this funny joke, because I look like, when I was 18, Tiffany says I've changed a lot, like, in, like, the way I look and stuff, but she said when I was 18, I used to look like a little baby and everything. She used to call me her gay little brother instead of, like, being her boyfriend. She said, yeah, he's my gay little brother. So that used to be a little joke that my wife used to do. It was kind of funny. The cameras that I use, and I'll put it in my, like, YouTube, like, I'll put it in the description of the video, the cameras that I use, and then I'll also put in the description, like, I'll put it, like, in my YouTube, like, bio, the camera that I use for certain things. But I got a Nikon, it's like Nikon, it's called a Cool, COOL, Pix, PIX, and then it's a B500, right? And it has a 40 megapixel optical zoom, and I just like it, like the screen comes off of it, and I got a Joby thing, I think it's called a Joby, like, vlog stick for it, which I like a lot. It was pretty pricey, I think, for the vlog stick, but the fact that the one for that one bends, I will probably be using that one for a lot of just, like, let's say I needed a couple cameras, you know, and I need one of them to be, like, in a certain area recording, like, where the footage is going to be taken out, like it's just sitting on the ground or on a tripod, just sitting up, you know, staring at where the thing is, where it's going to be, like, capturing at, as if I had a GoPro on my helmet, that would be what's watching me, you know, as well as my GoPro on it. And then I had that camera, and I got, like, the case and the SD card for it, and then I have I got the GoPro 5, I just bought it at Best Buy, it'll be in my vlog. I got the GoPro, Hero Session, it's called, and I got a vlog stick for that. I got an actual GoPro stick, and I was gonna buy this big old essential kit. It was only $60. I should have got it, but I didn't. But I just got the vlog stick because it came with, like, you know, like a chest harness and a head harness and everything. I should have got it, but I decided not to. But the actual GoPro itself came with, like, mounts, and I got the SD card free because of the one that I got, so it actually worked out better on my part at Best Buy. But I like both of them. They're both really good. The GoPro I like the best because I can record it in 2 different angles. Now here's the thing. I can record it in 1920 by 1080p in 48 frames per second, but it's a super view, so it's like wider and like farther back. You know what I mean? So you can see the visuals more, which I kind of like in some aspects of recording if I was recording, you know. But in another thing, you can do 1920 by 1080 and just 60 frames per second, just regular 1080p instead of the super view 1080p. And it's 60 frames per second. Now here's the thing with that, it's a little bit closer up, right? And the quality's a little bit better. It's just it's like a smaller angle by about like, the super view probably shows about 3 more inches like on each like side of the square of like your recording. It pretty much shows like an extra 3 inches on the screen, but it feels like to me the lighting's a little bit different on the super view, and so is like the recording graphic. It feels like it's sharper with the 48 frames per second, but I like the 60 frames per second mainly because I've worked with that in the past like 3 or 4, I don't know, about 4 or 5 years now. I've been working with 60 FPS and 30 FPS, but either way, it works with the GoPro, and that's mainly what I'm going to be using for probably my vlogging and action things that I do, and skits and pranks and things like that with my wife and etc. And then with my laptop, I have bought in a couple like editing softwares, as well as I got like an OBS to record like my games, because one thing I realized is when you have full screen games that are in other applications, they tend to have problems recording the actual game. Whereas if you went to go record your PC screen, right, you pull up H1Z1 and all you're trying to do is record your game, right? But you pull up your game and it's already recording, right? But what ends up happening is it ends up just recording your PC screen while your game's playing, so you're not getting anything. So it's either going to show up black, or what's going to happen is it's going to show up like your PC screen at first, and then once you open up the game, your recording will just be like a black screen. And it may have the audio of your actual game, but it may not at the same time. And so with this thing, I'm just going to tell you guys now, this is, a lot of people have a lot of bullshit about what products they use. Well, I'll tell you right now, the best product you can use is called OBS. I'm gonna die. It's called OBS, and it's Open Broadcast Studio. Okay, it's obsproject.com, or it's obsprojects.com. But it is the best recording software, and if you guys want me to, if you want to leave a comment below, I will definitely do a tutorial on where to download it at, how to download it, and how to set up your settings. That way you can record like your H1Z1 gameplay, or even other things. A lot of people, and even if you want to stream, a lot of people use this to stream. That's why you people are probably like, wow, like he's just recording with this software. But I heard, like, for anybody that's ever heard of the software, a lot of people stream with it. It connects to tons and tons of streaming websites that you can stream to. So I can stream through YouTube on this live, I can stream through Twitch through this live, but I like to record with it and do my commentary over it, you know what I mean, so that way I can do that. But if you guys would like, please like the video, and if you comment, and if we're so good, guys, I love it, don't you? Hey, I bet the commentary is great though, right? Horrible gameplay, but the commentary is good, so that's all that matters. What? Here, ready? You should have heard. Oh, I'm gonna say this. Okay, my wife told me not to put this in here because she said it sounded stupid. But I think it sounds funny. Like, this is a joke. Okay, I saw it on it. There's this new movie out. Okay, it's called Christmas Office Party or something, and it's a funny movie. And I'm trying to think. Like, it just came out. I don't know. It came out this year. I know that. Maybe it came out last year, but it's like a new release movie. I know that for a fact because that's where we bought it at. And the DJ, like, these people all have an office party, right? Well, when you see them at the office, they all, you know, like, a lot of people who go to jobs that are adults, just like in high school and stuff, you act different. A lot of people act different the way they are at school than what they act at home or by themselves or with their parents when they're at school. Like, as adults, when you go to work, some adults act different at work than they do at home. Like, they have a different lifestyle. Like, I go to work and everyone thinks I'm a good kid or a good guy, right? Like, I don't do nothing wrong or anything, but I come home and I'm like the rock star, or just like the YouTube thing. Like, you know, people may think, oh, he's the badass, like, all-star football player, but I come home, I'm the anti-social, you know, YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of lifestyles that people have sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like me, because that stuff is not me. I wish it would. That'd be hilarious. But nah, nigga, nah. So, and then, like, in that aspect, like, in this movie, it's funny because all the people, like, they're all different whenever they come back to the house, to the party, but at the office. You know what I'm saying? So you see him at the office during the regular day, and then you see him come back, and they're all like, there's this DJ, and he's like, his name was like DJ, like something, I don't know. But I was like, DJ, like, because my name's Kavan, right? I was like, DJ Kavan, what? Like that, you know? And my wife was like, do not. She was like, don't ever do that again. I was like, why not? I thought it was funny. I just thought it was sounding funny. I'll do it one more time. Ready? DJ Kavan! What?